Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your respect and everything. So, point number one, very important thing. We are going to announce today the date of yield farming pool. Yield farming pool will start on 28th of February. This pool will give you, I told about 2% of USDT monthly yield, but we realized that we can make it better. So we are offering 2% to 8.33% of USDT yield a week. The hard work that we have put in these recent days had made us realize that we can offer a lot better yield farming pools results in USDTs, which are going to be like, so far I don't think you can get 8.33% maximum yield on any token, but with your ECN token it's between 2% to 8.33% of monthly yield. The yield production will start. The first yield payout will happen. It's a decentralized pool, so it's not about you have to place your request, but pool will be logged for 1 month, right? So we start with the 28th. You will have a week time to deposit the ECNs in the pool in a DEX, in a decentralized exchange that we're gonna talk about before 28th of February. That which exchange we are going for: decentralized exchange, not centralized exchange. You will connect your Temple wallet. And you can participate in the pool. The pool will open for 7 days, 8 days, and then we lock it. So the first payout you can expect by in the pool. The pool will be unlocked, not payout. I'm sorry. The pool is locked for 1 month. So let's say by 7th of April, you will get the first yield on your ECN tokens. The token holders who are basically the big token holders can see a very good amount. So this is a very good news for big token holders. That their yield is going to be very big in USDT in terms of liquidity and real cash. So let me repeat this point again. 20th February, yield farming pool will open. Yield farming APY is between 24% to 100%, which means 2% to 8.33% of monthly yield. The pool will remain open for 7 days, let's say till 7th March, and then it closes. So the pool is locked for a month. After the month, the people who have in the pool with their number of ECNs in the pool, they can see the USDT yield, which they can take out once the pool is open. It's on DEX, so every 30 days it opens automatically, and you can take out your yield farming in USDT in 2 to 8.33% per month from your ECN yields. Clear? So the first yield, that the first liquid cash you will get is by 7th April. That's the first after 1 month. And then monthly basis of yield will happen. So finally we come up, so which means, it means that before 28th, you will have your bridge as well. It's already done. So before 28th, you will have your bridge. You can swap it to ERC20 or Tezos. The yield farming pool will be for Tezos as well. So don't worry. You can deposit your ECN of Tezos too. But if you want to convert into ERC20 and deposit, so you can deposit in that way. You have to pay fees for a conversion between the chains that will be in Tezos and Ethereum. So that's a network fees. That's not the fees we are paying to any individual. This is point number one. Point number two is that I canceled my Zoom yesterday because of making this Zoom very special today. So point number two is that I've been talking about a project with you guys, that I'm going to start a project, not network marketing project, not MLM project. I'm going to start a new project which will support ECN in a very big way, right? Creating the legal use case of ECN. More utility to the ECN, and we are the first in doing so. So after having all the because it's a very legal use case, like I said, I will talk about it to you in the next 10 minutes. Then I have a guest who will talk about the legal opinion on it. I will introduce the guest as well. Yes, so a legal use case for ECN, first time in history, we are going to offer the government treasury bonds to ECN holders. Well, this is a new project where all other coins, all other tokens can participate in buying government treasury bonds. ECN holders will be able to deposit their ECN as well. Just hold on. Hello. So this is a new project where you will have your ECN wallet as well, where you can deposit your ECN to get government treasury bond. What is the government treasury bond? I will talk about when this platform we are launching, and it's a legal platform. So we will talk about all the legal process, the licensing process for this, and the licensing from the government on this. So let me start with this. So the first, where you are doing the government treasury bonds use case to ECN. So ECN holders can deposit their ECNs there as well and get this government treasury bonds. That's the next big use case to you. What will you get? Right? So the government treasury bond that we are offering, it will be paid by the treasury of government, first of all. So you understand bonds, right? Like you have fixed deposits in your, banks. So it's a bank bond, like the gold bond you have. Like when you go to the post office, you get this NSC is a bond paid by the post office when it matures. So same way, every government, they launch their bonds from treasury to collect money for the infrastructure and other development purposes. These bonds are basically the long-term investment bonds for everyone, because from the treasury, so like even RBI offers 10, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years of bonds. You know about it. How many of you know about that there are government bonds, international government bonds? How many of you know about it? Many of you. So right now I'm reaching towards 400 people who know about government treasury bonds, right? So with this government treasury bond that we are going to offer as the first project in crypto, where with crypto people can participate in government treasury bond, which means after this there will be more projects on government treasury bond, because it's very rare for normal people to buy government treasury bonds, because every bond has a lot of big value. A single person cannot buy this big amount of bonds. So tokenizing that bond, and those tokens are called security tokens, not utility tokens. Security tokens like USDT is a security token, because they say that one USDT is one USD always. So that's a security token. It's licensed, it has all the approvals, authorizations, and bank account in US. So it's called security tokens. So when you have security bonds, tokenization, it comes under security tokens, and a lot of legal infrastructure and license from SEC and SEBI and SEBI is required, right? We will talk about that too today. So I'll share this information with you. So the ECN, these bonds, this new project is offering 5x in 5 years. Because the bond value is 5x than the bond value we are offering today. And tokenizing it makes each bond, because every single bond is $25 million bond. I'll share the bond information as well. So there is no even a single person who will buy one bond of $25 million. Right? And we have $1.5 billion of bonds, where we have invested the money to provide you not only your principal back, but to also offer you a 5x return, not from any token, not from any exchange, not from pump or dump shit. It's paid by the government in your bank account. Right? So in this our project, I'm very glad and to announce that it is the STO, the security token offering is happening on the world biggest global platform of fiat and crypto is Kasha Global. So Kasha Global is going to do the first STO of government bonds on their platform. Kasha Global, Kasha is the first crypto which made the fiat and crypto bridges, offering fiat against crypto through the banks. So it's a very reputable bank in UK. You know it already. You know Kumar very much already. So he is a big tycoon in India too. So the our global partner, our STO partner is Kasha Global. So the Kasha is going to make a news that now from Kasha Global platform, you can get access to the government treasury bonds. And our selling partner, the first selling partner in India is the first crypto bank of India, which is Unicas. who is going to participate in selling and offering these STOs to their users of Unicast Bank users. And so our Indian selling partner is Unicast and global selling partner is CASA for this first STO. It involves your KYC, your face verification, your undertaking signature, your AML policy you have to sign. Yes, so for that, our guest will talk about it. But let me talk about the bonds. Some information here. Let me share my screen and how you can check it and how you can buy it and what are the legalities around it. You can take legal opinions from the people you know, because this is going to be the first legal use case offered for ECN community with a 5x return. Let me share. If we talk about the bonds, they are basically $4 billion bonds. These informations will be available on website, on Kasha Global as well, and the company website as well by Goldman Sachs. Everybody knows Goldman Sachs is the biggest in US. These documents will be shared. Bonds, if you see, you can see the bonds have been issued from the Treasury of Venezuela. Paying agent and dealer managers, you can see, and exchange, you can see, is basically United States. So these bonds are not in Venezuelan currency, because Venezuelan currency, I know, is depreciating currency, and Kasha Global, a platform like Kasha Global will not do any STO of any asset which is decreasing with time. The only reason they are doing it, and they're convinced with our project, because if you can see the dealer managers, so these are the bonds in US dollar, and dealer managers are the Chase Bank of US and Goldman Sachs. So it will not be paid back to the users in terms of Venezuelan currency. It will be paid in terms of US dollars, because it's the dealer agent is Chase Bank and Goldman Sachs. These kind of documents and information will be provided on the website. Each bond, let me also talk about the bond. Wait a second, I have to find it. I was working on the pitch deck of ECN. Okay, here. So I lost it again. Okay, so if you want to check about the bond, what you do, just copy the bond number, okay? Go to Google, paste the bond number, and then you will see the bond details. You don't have to do anything because these are government treasury bonds. Now you go down to the government treasury website. The bond number is 6AS37. You go to the government website. home.treasury.governments. Okay, so this is a website of Department of Treasury, Washington, DC. Here you will see all the bonds which have been issued, right, to verify. So these are some other bonds. So you can see 6AS37, international bond, launched in 1997 with a 9.25% of yearly return. These were the 30 years dollar bond maturing on 15 September 2027. So 5 years from now, they will be matured. And we are going to give the STO at 20% of maturity cost. So it's 5x with no exchange. These tokens are not traded with no, like I said before, it's the money which comes back from the bank to the bank account where you pay the tax on it as well. So it's 5x legal return. We are going to talk about it in a legal way. The guest will talk about it. So you can basically see the details here. You can verify the details here, and all these details will be posted on the the website information of Kasha Global. and the product website as well. How many of you are with me so far here? You understand me so far here? So we are very glad, and I am myself very glad because at least we are offering at least 5x returns in fiat, in real cash, from the treasury of government paid by Chase Bank from US, and it's listed on Washington DC, website, Washington DC government bonds, treasury bonds website as well. Uh, Before inviting my guest to give you the legal opinion on it and how it works, I would like to also say, there are very few group of people with these small chat groups. We are in thousands, hundreds of thousands of community. Do you see any group with big group? These are some people who are basically, trying to make people not work. If you guys will follow this way, then how we will work? First of all. Second, why I am here. You have the number, you have the Telegram, I'm doing Zoom, I supposed to hide somewhere. How do you know where am I living, the social media accounts of my relatives? How easy it is for me to ask them to close their account, and how easy it for me to change my number and you don't have any information about me. Very easy, because everybody has done that so far. I am here. You see all those informations, friends, because I don't have that intention, by the way. And I'm working very hard every day to get these kind of things, to get a platform like Kasha Global, to get the selling agent Unicast in India, which is the first crypto bank with the physical branches, getting these people in giving you the real values multiple times this big. It requires a lot of work, efforts, research, developments, and so many things. At least you have someone who is answering you and not answering you. I'm not here to buy time. No, I'm not here to make a story either. Because stories are stories unless they are not accomplished. I understand. It starts with 20th of February. With the yield farming pool, we have been expecting 2%. We are talking about 2 to 8.33%. Don't forget that either. So let's have the token legal opinion, guys, on the legal side, that how can a company can issue tokens on the government bonds. I will invite my guest. She is the former Justice Minister of Latvia. You can check her profile on Wikipedia, Baiba Broka. She will be with us and she will talk about that how this works, the legal opinion on it. Okay, give me just 2 minutes. Let me have her on the call, address you guys that what are we doing. Okay, 2 minutes.